Hello! Hi! How's everybody doing? Welcome to Let's Have a Complete Breakdown live stream edition. This is how I do it now. So, yeah. Welcome back. We have the wheel. We've got stuff going on. Which reminds me, I do need to pull up our Patreon really quick. So, hi everybody. Here's how we're doing this from now on. Wheel or More Wheel was... I'm quiet? Oh, thank you. So, Wheel or More Wheel was just a Patreon thing, and it still kind of is, but I wanted everyone to be able to see it. I'm going to go ahead and wait until people tell me that my volume is okay. If it's not, then I'll turn it up more. Volume is kind of low. Knob to the right. Yeah, is this better? I'll wait. I will wait. There he is. Okay, cool. So, you know what? I'll give you one more, too. Bam, bam. So now it should be perfectly loud. So, yeah, this used to just be a, cool, a Patreon thing. And now the way that I'm doing it is, if you're on Patreon, you actually have the ability to give me the stuff that I choose from. You can give me the genre, you can give me the lyric, but now it's going to be open to everybody to watch. So... Before we jump into that, though, Let's Have a Complete Breakdown is still supposed to be about questions, whether it's about the band or about music theory, really whatever you want. So, that's what we're going to do. We are introducing, I'm pulling up the post so I can see the comments that we're choosing from today. And we have exactly 14, so that's great. Wheel and More Wheel scream since you're louder. Welcome to... Let's Have a Complete Breakdown, featuring Wheel or More Wheel. There we go. Had to loosen that up a bit. So yeah, this whole thing is about, what are your questions? It's questions about the new record, questions about old records, questions about anything that doesn't even have anything to do with my music, questions to do with fucking anything. So that's what I'm here. I am here to guide your life. And also, I'm not feeling this vibe. One second. Let's shift it up a little bit. Let's do lights down. Oh yeah, that's feeling better to me. All right. This feels cooler. So yeah, welcome to the comments. I'm here. And you know what, Vivian? Good luck. Let's see. I had the option to take AP Music Theory in replacement to a world language class because the music department tried to argue that music is its own language. Would you make that argument? Yeah. No, absolutely. I think that's... that's a little... But yeah, sure. I do agree that music is its own language. I mean, you can communicate music theory... that's tough, though. You can't communicate all music theory and music vernacular to people in other languages, but I don't know. That's a little dicey. I don't know if I would count that as instead of like Spanish or something. Jongli, yep. Thank you for. Oh hey, what's up, Sergeant? Let's see. Is this Wheel or More Wheel? Let's have a complete breakdown. When are we getting a whole album centered around I Love Trucks? We are definitely not. Are you planning on releasing any CDs? Of course I'm planning on releasing CDs. Who do you think I fucking am? I just put in an order for 1,000 vinyls and 1,000 CDs. Which actually just reminded me, I got an email about new art. Where was I? October 18th, 2014. I was in basic training. True story. How did you meet Jacob Rabin? Do you two ever plan on making another song together? I met him at a art summer camp when I was a junior or senior, junior, and no, we're probably not gonna make anything else together. Better question: when is the I Love Trucks vinyl? Never. And yeah, I do say the F word. I say fuck kind of a lot because I love it. I love the word fuck. I think it's great. It's very descriptive. I love it. But yeah, I literally just got an email with new art for the record, and I need to check it out. So I'm gonna do that on the stream in real time, checking out art that will become part of the vinyl. Johnny, will you be playing anything from Valencia at the Chicago show? No further spoilers necessary. It's just my favorite record of yours, and I'm curious. I actually don't think we have that on the set list. We're playing new stuff, mostly. Johnny Manchild country music. So yeah, bring on the questions. Keep them going. Keep them going. Keep them going. The F word is kind of cringe. It's a classic. I mean, come on. But yeah, give me questions. What else you got? Life problems? Anything? I don't know. Fucking fuck. What do you got? And yeah, there are going to be CDs also on this tour we're about to go on. You know what? If you want Annie, I'll play Annie. I can just do a solo run of Annie for you. Has the album art for the next album been decided? That's literally what we're... You can't see that. That's kind of funny. It's literally what I'm looking at right now. And I gotta say, pretty dope. Pretty dope. Full inside. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'll show you guys eventually, but not yet. I gotta keep this a little secret. That is rad, though. So, I'm just gonna ask one question: is there a version for the 8-page booklet? Because we're doing that. This looks great. I will show you guys eventually, but not yet. It's too soon. Back to the questions. What's the name of the song that goes, "The sinking feeling in my stomach has been interrupted"? And is it on the Rapture Worlds track? That is called Centerfold, and it's on the record. It is on the record. Do you want to build a snowman? Of course. Always. I'd love to build a snowman. Why is Code Red so good, and will we get an album based on Soda? It's good because it had to be, and no. Reduce JMPP to banjo and one drum. When will tickets for Atlanta go on sale? That is a good question. I haven't gotten the ticket link from them yet, but I promise the second that I do, I'm going to put it out, and we'll add it to our link tree, and you can get tickets. There are going to be tickets. We're playing at Smith's Old Bar. It's going to be awesome. It is 21 and up. Sorry, but yeah. It will go on sale soon. Been listening to recording of Fake Me Out on loop for the past. Where the hell do you come up with this stuff? Honestly, Fake Me Out is one of those tracks that looking back, I don't remember. It's pretty fucking cool. I can say that. I know that might sound pretentious, but I think it is cool, and I don't remember writing it. It just kind of happened. That little lick going into you guys will see. Whoever hasn't heard it yet, it's pretty fucking cool. Things just develop sometimes, I think, over time. I know that Rapture Waltz wasn't what it is now when I first wrote it, so things develop. There will be CDs at the house shows. I've got We Did Not Ask for This Room and One Big Beautiful Sound CDs available. And Valencia. I ordered a stock of Valencia CDs finally again. So I have those once more. Let's see. Have you ever taught music? Yeah, I used to teach at School of Rock, and I taught briefly at Mount St. Mary's. Why is Love the best song ever? Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know what I should eat for dinner. Any suggestions? Do what I'm going to do and get Panda Express. Do you have any plans to come to New England anytime soon? Next year, when the record comes out, we're going to be everywhere. I'm going to be touring anywhere that'll take me. Hi, Epic Man. What merch is being sold on tour? Yeah, we got Valencia CDs, One Big Beautiful Sound CDs. We Didn't Ask for This Room CDs. We've got new posters for the tour. We've got some shirts that were available last time we went on tour. We still got beanies. I'm waiting to get my big merch order until the next record is out. We will be doing a big pre-sale campaign coming in November 8th. Do you think you'll ever print vinyls of older albums like Valencia or Insomnia? Probably not, just because I don't have good masters. I don't have master... Well, Maybe, but not anytime soon. It's expensive as fuck, honestly. I would have to do a pre-sale campaign, and it would take a while. But is the album cover made by Shelby again? No, it is not. Did you record everything on Wasted Space? No. This record we did at a studio that Tom Waits recorded at a lot, called Prairie Sun in Cotati, California. It no longer exists. We recorded there right before it went out. It's a beautiful place. Are you still in the same studio loft in OKC, or have you upgraded? Any new audio suites you're into for processing? I'm still here, but it's changed a bit. We have a new... It's not what was attached to the house. It's a new building that we built back here. I am running Pro Tools now. I've been using UAD, Universal Audio stuff. I haven't been doing a whole lot of work in the recording sector because I've been focused on the band, and it's just a whole other mess of money, honestly. Of course it's all right, but would you give a style of music to this album? Oh, style for this one, it is... It's rock. Grunge. It gets grungy, and it gets heavy sometimes. It's definitely the most punky I've ever... Like, the most pop punk and grunge I've ever gotten on a record. But at the same time, there is some really jazzy ballad moments. It's grunge meets jazz alternative, for sure. Enjoyed your cameo on Podcast But Outside. Oh, wait. When you first started, who was your biggest inspiration? Honestly, Ben Folds. He was my biggest inspiration for a long time. Enjoyed your cameo on Podcast But Outside. When you say you kind of forgot about your previous album when you drop a new one, how do you do that? Oh, well, I mean, like, you gotta understand, when I'm putting out a new record, everything is this record. It's like I've been dreaming and sleeping and thinking about it. Like, I've been combing over all the details, getting the mixes done, mastering, then thinking about the art for it, like trying to figure out how to perform it live. Like, everything is this record. And so I really only think about that, especially in the creation process in the beginning. Your whole life becomes that thing. It's such a big project. That's why I like long form content. I don't like TikTok very much. I don't like the other stuff because I like sitting down and focusing on something big. And so that's why, like, I tend to just forget the past a little bit because I have to. Opinions on Deanna Gallon. That bitch. In quotations, like, she is that bitch. She is that bitch. Very cool lady. What happened to the album of your live show at Tower Theater on Spotify? I transferred to a new distributor when I got a manager, and it wasn't worth the money to put up that whole thing, and so we took it down, left it on SoundCloud. It's still available there. The chorus for Fit Me Out sounds like the one part from Other Side. Yes, it does, and I love that. I realized that too after I wrote it, and I was like, why can't we just take that but make it cooler? Like, if it's gonna sound like that, let's lean into it and just make it even better than that. At least that was my attempt. Any more Insomnia CDs? Not yet. Do you have any advice for teaching music? You have to really love teaching music, and you have to be able to survive the students that aren't as into it as you wish they were. Do you plan to come to Colorado? Yeah, next year, definitely. Jongi, can we listen to the first 10 seconds of Kickstart? Pretty please. It's been at least a year and a half since you last showed it. See, I wanted to put that out, but I don't have... That band doesn't, exist anymore, and I don't even have the track right now. He's so hot. That is not a question. In the intro of Sift, are you referencing Cupid's Roaches with the piano riff? A little bit. It wasn't totally intentional, but I recognized that it was similar, and I was okay with it. Where do we find your tour dates? That is a good question. Go to linktree/poorbastards. That is, I'm going to put it in the comments right here. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-bam. There it is. Go to our Linktree. You'll find it there. Any revisited demos to look forward to in Rapture Walter and I'm wanting to do? No, this stuff is all pretty new, and that's how I wanted it to be. Besides you, my favorite bands are the Happy Fits and the Strokes. I saw them last Saturday. That's awesome. Which bands? Well, those are both great bands. Bands that inspired me, like I said, Ben Folds, Panic at the Disco, obviously, Queens of the Stone Age, Green Day, and Weezer, and Nirvana, fucking Rage Against the Machines, even. I loved a lot of '90s music, and I think that comes through. Do you ever plan on releasing music monthly the way you did with OBBS again? Maybe. I don't know. I really like putting out records, but maybe, you know. Um, well, let's have a complete breakdown. Come back in the same way as it was when We Did Not Ask for This Room came out. No, I fucking hate editing videos like that. I really fucking do. And Adam Neely does it better than I do. That's the truth. He does it better, and I fucking hated making those, man. They were cool, but like, God, the editing with the animation and all the type and everything, I like this better. I think it's more fun. That's just me. What's your favorite song to absolutely go all out on? Can be yours or someone else's. Um, lately it's been Flagpole Sitta by Harvey Danger. Which one of your prior albums does Rapture World sound most like? None of them. It does not sound like any of them. I can at least tell you that. Favorite woodwind instrument is the bass clarinet. Best part / worst part of making an album? Best part is, to me, being in the studio and actually creating it and making these things happen. There's like really cool magic moments in the studio. Worst part is waiting for it to actually come out because there's so much just hard work in between the creation stage and the presentation stage. The album is at least 1 ton. It's fucking heavy. Really heavy. Will there be more violin in the new album? There is a little bit. There's a lick that's on the violin. It's blended in with some fuzz guitar and a Farfisa organ. So, sorry. So you can't really hear it by itself. Do you know or listen to Will Wood? I know him. I don't listen to him. Let's see. Such a good save. What else we got? What else we got? Here we go. Why is such a disproportionately large part of your fan base gay/trans? You know, I am such a fan of this. I like to think I've noticed that. I like to think it's because the fan base we have and the vibe that we've created, whether I'm meant to do this or not, is just such an open communication that people feel comfortable coming out and saying that they're trans or that they're LGBTQ. I think that's fucking rad. And so I am so happy that that is what our fan base is like. I think it's so sick. It wasn't intended, or I didn't do it on purpose or like try for that, but I'm happy that that's the way it is. I think it's cool. Opinions on the Beatles? They're the fucking Beatles. I mean, what do you think? They're great. They're responsible for recording techniques. They're responsible for song techniques and pop. Like, they're the Beatles. Mr. Manchild, I've made all of my friends fans of your band. Now I have a little cult. Now what? My goal is achieved. Do I take over the tri-state area now? Yeah, that's exactly what you do. You think this is for nothing? Take over. We're coming on tour. We're going to radicalize. We're going to evangelize. We're going to make everyone lose their shit and take over. That's what we're doing. Let's see. Are you coming back to NY State? Yeah. Next year. How do you come up with new ideas? Lately, it's been hard. Again, I've been so wrapped up in this record that I haven't been thinking about new stuff too much, but I think you just have to live your life and keep soaking in experiences, and then if you can learn to be an observant, artistic person, you will take those things and they will come out in some artistic form. And it's not easy to wait for that, but sometimes you have to. Just keep learning, and I think you'll keep creating. Marmalade does not exist anymore. Do you have any tips on how to prepare for a first tattoo? It's not that bad. It's like a light sunburn. You'll be all right. Saw you at Brownwood Lyric Theater. Awesome show. Thank you very much for coming. That was a really fun time, and a fucking great steak afterwards. Not a question, but your music has inspired me to pick up drawing again. Try to learn to animate. Thanks for that. Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. Animation is fucking sick. Panic at the Disco is completely unexpected. Yeah, no, I love Panic. 90s music like Weezer. Yeah, definitely. Where would you rate The Offspring compared to the other bands? Oh, I fuck with Offspring. Bad Habit is one of my favorite, songs to scream along to in the car, for sure. Corey Wong's new album. I haven't heard that yet. Oh man, there's so much new stuff. Would you make more videos if you had an editor? Oh, maybe, but I don't want to do that to anybody. I don't want to make them edit me. First song to genuinely make you cry, with or without outside context. Oh, man. First song? That's tough. I mean, there's a song by Amanda Palmer that makes me cry called Bigger on the Inside. And, man, that makes me cry. Fuck. Have you ever thought about singing Shameless Yet Innovated at a show for laughs? No. Release date for the new record is not confirmed yet. But the pre-sale will be November 8th through December 31st. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yeah. Let's see. Insomnia had a lot of strings because that's where I was at. That's what I wanted to do. It's what I wanted to write for. But, it's not where I'm at now. And not that I won't come back again, but right now I don't have anything that calls for it. No, the Wheel or More Wheel did not happen yet. What are my tattoos? Well, I've got the Johnny Manchild logo, as you can see. I've got the We Did Not Ask for This Room eyeball. I have my friend Avery's self-portrait, little skull guy. I've got my first tattoo, which was a little skull that said Oklahoma City. You can't really see it very well, but and then I've got my shoulder piece, which is this guy right here. That's a good way to show it. There you go. So yeah. Let's see. Ever thought of doing something Midwest emo-y? That's not my vibe. Not that I don't like it, but it's not my vibe. Johnny, the show near where I live happens 6 days before I'm legally allowed to go. How do I cope with the pain? We'll be on tour again next year. Johnny Manchild is the theme of kids coming out of the closet. Have you ever listened to any of the Deer Hunter? Yeah, I like them alright. Can't believe Johnny Manchild acknowledges my assistance. And transgender. Look, again, I was so happy on tour that there were people that felt comfortable enough to... I remember a tour in Indianapolis, someone came up and said that it was their 1 year anniversary of their transition. And I think just the fact that they were comfortable coming to me and saying that made me so fucking happy. That's not an easy thing to just come up to a stranger, as I am, and say that. To be comfortable enough, I think that's rad. And that's why I'm so happy that I get to go on tour and meet more people. Overall, the experience I have had meeting fans has been such a warm, welcoming thing, and I am glad to know that it goes both ways. It's awesome. I remember hearing your music for the first time. I was studying and Valencia came on. Skipped it because I didn't know it, but went back to it because it was busting. Can't wait for your new shit. Thank you. I've recently started listening to the entire discography of Billy Joel. Any recommendations on what I should start with? Man, Anthony's song, fucking New York State of Mind. Anthony's song has always been my favorite, honestly. As well as what is that? I just blanked. Down waits for you. Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Vienna waits for you. Vienna. I love Vienna. Will the stream be up after it ends? Yes, it will. They will be public from now on because I need you to be able to go back and see these. It's important. It helps. But, again, important information. If you want to be part of Wheel or More Wheel and give me genres and give me lyrics, you have to be on the Patreon. Only Patreon people get to give me Wheel or More Wheel suggestions. So you know what? You can join for $5. It's $5 and up. Now, we only have 2 tiers now, 5 and 20. Got rid of 10, got rid of 40. So if you want to donate $5 a month, you get some other cool stuff as well as the option to get on the wheel. Any experience with Tally Hall? Yeah, I like Tally Hall. Okay, I've been listening to them more lately. Are there any songs of yours that you would want to revisit and remaster? Songs that you don't relate to anymore? Nothing I'd want to revisit. There's definitely stuff I don't relate to anymore, but it's a product of its time, and I'm fine with that. How do I sing along to your songs without my voice being so terrible? It makes everyone in the room start crying. Fuck them. Just keep singing. It's fine. Jogny, what will you do when I finally listen to Dose 20,000 times in 1 year? I will clap. I'll just start clapping. What does the writing process look like? Lately, it looks like I will sit down with an idea, I'll push record on my voice memo, and it will. Okay, here. You know what? It will sound something like this. Just me humming and singing into a phone like everyone does, and then eventually I'll go back to it. I will try to figure out what are the guts of the song? What's the part of the song that speaks to me the most, and how can I exaggerate that and make everything? How can I make the song feed into and hold up the DNA that makes it work, that makes me care about it? And that's my writing process, really. Sometimes I'll be drawn to a certain instrument for stuff. Sometimes it'll be more about the lyrics. It's always different, but the idea is to write in a way that supports whatever the main heart of the song is. That's the best answer I have. Sorry. It's largely influenced by whatever I'm into at the time, too. Mr. Manchild, what was the most memorable show you performed in the last tour? New York. It felt great fucking up a show in New York City. I mean, come on. Like, going into New York, filling out the room, and just fucking blast. It was so much fun. It felt great. It felt fucking great. My other favorite one was probably Waleska, Georgia, when we played in a barn. So, two different sides of the same coin. I loved both of those shows. What inspired the Mountain Dew lyrics in Code Red? Mountain Dew. You know, I had to write a song with the lyrics about Mountain Dew, and that was the whole thing, you know. Hey, I've been a longtime fan. I hope to see you at your Nashville Knoxville show. Fuck yeah, I hope to see you there. The Offspring fan. AI voice replication is getting hilarious, and it's only a matter of time before one of your songs gets parodied. We need Squidward singing Lambs. Fantastic. Johnny, a few of your songs have made me cry for the record. Some hit home really hard, which is a high compliment. You are a brilliant lyricist, and I take a lot of inspiration writing from you. Well, thank you very much. I'm really glad to hear it. That means a lot. Johnny, what was your favorite show as a performer? New York. What's your favorite type of music? The aggressive loud sounds and heavy amounts of instruments, or the calm and sincere words of the piano? Both. There's time and a place for both. And I love both. Like, I get down to some Billie Eilish, and I also love Dresden Dolls, which is pretty much what you're saying. Other than Pretty Penny and All in My Mind, what is your least favorite songs you made? I Know You Better Than That. Definitely is up there. As do I. I'm hosting the Knoxville show. I'd be glad to have you. Fuck yeah. Hey man, your music's an inspiration to help me through some bad times. Big thanks to you and the Bastards for some amazing tracks. Thank you. Come to Nebraska? Sure. Next year. We'll come. We'll hit Omaha. Do you have any plans on touring in Canada more? At least Toronto. We can get to Toronto pretty easily. Ottawa is tough. We'll see. I want to go everywhere. So I mean, we'll see. Are you coming back to the Northeast next year? Yes, I am. What reason should I give my professors for missing class to go to your show in Kansas City? 16-hour drive one way. You just gotta tell them that it's, what reason should I give? Honestly, if you're gonna do that, I'd say, you have family out of town that, or say you're having a family get-together because one of your great-grandparents is sick. And so you're all getting together, a huge family reunion. I don't know. It depends on your moral code if you're going to say that or not. Still awaiting that New Orleans show. Me fucking too. Me too. Favorite Weezer song? I like Hash Pipe, personally. Very important question related to your music and musical career. Did you watch Renfield? Yeah, loved it. Thought it was fucking hilarious. A lot of questions. Okay, I'm getting through them. I'm so mad. I just left the Patreon. Wait. Oh, God. There's so many questions. Here we go. Hypothetically, if it was 21 and up, I would buy a hypothetical fake ID to go. Jesus. When will your tour van learn to drive on water? I want to go overseas. Very, very much. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Sorry, I'm so mad at the Patreon, but I just found a really good genre for Wheel More Wheel. Well, hopefully you'll be back, but I understand. Jognally, why did you summon the rain? It's raining now. Why are you a weather god? Is the "You Are Sunlight Incarnate" song in Rapture Waltz? Oh, Sunlight Incarnate? I don't even remember that. Or Sunlight Incarnate. I don't remember that song. You got me there. Let's see. Would you do wall parties? If so, what would you need, like prices and whatnot? What are wall parties? I don't even know what that is. What's the best way to get into music? I find myself singing along to your song, but I haven't even scratched the surface of understanding music. You just gotta play, keep listening, keep playing, keep practicing. Not a question, but I'm going to see you in Knoxville on my birthday, and it has been the only thing on my mind for the last month. Well, I will see you there. You want to come to St. Louis? Is that what STL is? Or is that Seattle? Either way, yes. Has there been any uptick in listeners after the podcast? I don't think so. That didn't do too much. There were a few, for sure. Mytholog fucked me up because I remember listening to the demo every day. When it finally came out fully mastered, I cried my eyes out. That song meant a lot to me, so I appreciate that. Where should I start when learning a DAW? Logic is a great way to start. Logic is a really good way to start, and it's cheaper than a lot of other ones. I want to go to Utah as well. I want to go everywhere. At this rate, Johnny's going to be answering questions for the next year. Hey, we're almost there. We're almost caught up. How does it feel to know you've made such a big positive impact on mine and so many other people's lives, and did you ever expect to do so? No, I didn't expect this. I mean, I started making music in college just because I was in a band I didn't like, and I wanted to express myself. And I think that's why this has gone this way, is because it's all only ever been in the effort to express myself. And I think that's let other people express themselves and be open to expressing themselves. And so I think it's just a good back and forth. You guys let me do this, and you give me a platform to do this. And in turn, you guys can meet each other. We can meet each other. Like, it's cool. These questions are making Johnny have a complete breakdown. Mozzarella cheese is the shit. How do I get the guy who's messaging me to not be mad that I'm paying more attention to some random musician's live stream than him? Send him more music. If he doesn't fucking get it, then fuck him. It goes, "You Are Sunlight Incarnate. Give me one try, think on it, but you'll never know, you'll never see, because can't decide where I want to be." I don't know that song. You fucking got me. That must be old. Okay, time for Wheel or More Wheel. Time for Wheel or More Wheel. So, for the people that might not understand how this goes, basically, I'm going to spin the wheel, and from that, I don't know that song. Whoopsie doopsies. From that, we are going to get a genre, and I'm going to spin again, and we're going to get a lyric. So, I only have 14 spots on here, so it's always the first 14 people that comment. Again, if you want to take part of this in the future, join up on the Patreon, and you can submit your genre choices and your lyric choices. And then I'll pick them. So, there is an extra special part to this one. Someone said I should do this, and I thought it was funny. ChatGPT will be writing the lyrics to this song. Now, here's the fun part. That means that I'm going to spin the wheel once, we're going to get the genre, I'm going to spin the wheel twice, and we're going to get the lyrics, and then I'm going to take that line of lyrics, plug it into ChatGPT, and then I can read it to you in real time on this stream. So, of course, I'm going to have to write the music to it, but I'm going to use the lyrics that ChatGPT gives me. So, you know what? There's only one thing to do, and that is let's spin the wheel. Let me make sure I'm starting from the right part. Yep. Time to spin the wheel. Let's get the genre. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right. We've got 13. Our genre is the 13th comment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Genre is call and response nursery rhyme. Call and response nursery rhyme. Oh, man. That is exciting. Okay. Let's write that down. Let's get that written down. Wheel or more wheel this week is, holy fuck, genre, call and response, nursery rhyme. That's pretty great. All right, so now we're gonna spin again. And we're gonna get that lyric. And yeah, I thought there were 14, but there's 13, so my bad. All right, time for the lyric. I am so excited about this. Here we go. Whose was that? Pretty Boy. Thank you, Pretty Boy, if you're out there somewhere. And we've got 12. Lyric is, oh God, I'm not like other guys. I'm not like other guys. I'm not like other guys. Okay, so we're going to ChatGPT now. Here we go. Very exciting, very, very exciting. So, ChatGPT, we're going to ask it, give me lyrics in a nursery rhyme call and response style featuring the lyric, I'm not like other guys. Here we go. This is so good. This is so good. All right, so I'm going to have to write the music for this. By the way, to explain how this goes, 2 weeks from now, next, it'll be, oh, you know what? It'll have to be on a Tuesday because we're going to be on tour. So it'll be not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after. I am going to do this again, and I'll do the same thing where I answer your questions, and at the end of it, I will show you what the song turned out like. And if you want to see what I'll do, the example of that is a good example of that is this one from last time. It went like this. So it'll do that. I'll show you the song, and we'll all listen to it together. Sorry, I'm so caffeinated that just did not come out well. But time to hear. I'm going to take a picture of this so I don't lose it. Ba-ba-booey. All right. Y'all ready? Here we go. This is the nursery rhyme. In a land of dreams so wide, a little voice did softly cry. I'm not like other guys, it said, with dreams that dance around my head. Oh, who could you be, with thoughts so wild and free? I'm not like other guys, you sing, a unique spirit taking wing. Among the stars up in the sky, I hear your voice, I wonder why. I'm not like other guys, you claim, with aspirations like a flame. Oh, tell me your tale of how you'll set sail. I'm not like other guys, you declare, in a world where you're rare and fair. With courage in your heart so bold, you'll find your way, I am told. I'm not like other guys, you chant, your journey's yours, your dreams to plant. Oh, lead the way in your unique display. I'm not like other guys, you rhyme, a spirit untouched by time. Through valleys low and mountains high, your spirit soars, reaching the sky. I'm not like other guys, you sing, a melody of dreams take wing. Oh, let your voice ring in the song that you bring. I'm not like other guys, you declare, a shining soul beyond compare. Goddamn. So the question now, you know what? I think this is actually a really fun moment because the genre we got is not indicative of any genre other than nursery rhyme, where I would say the nursery rhyme is just the cadence, not the genre. Now, here's what this means to me. I get to make the rules, so I'm going to make the rules. We're going to spin again, and we're going to see what genre we get. We know it had to be a nursery rhyme. We know it had to include that lyric. The nursery rhyme is just the cadence, so what's the genre? Let's find out. All right, here we go. Three. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Soft rock indie. All right. Soft rock indie. Fantastic. So, when we say soft rock indie, let's see what Spotify pulls up. Soft rock indie mix. What do we got? I'm saying Whitney, right? So we go back to the lyrics. Da da do da do 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. Let's see what we can come up with. Let's see. In a land of dreams so wide that I'm forced to softly cry. I'm not like other guys, it said, with dreams that dance around my head. Oh, could you be with thoughts so wild and free? I'm not like other guys you sing. Unique spirit taking wing. Ooh. I don't hate that. So yeah. There we go. I think that'll be great. Alright. So there it is. We've got a soft rock indie song, Call and Response Nursery. I'm not like other guys. Back into the comments. Sounds so pretty, then he says I'm not like other guys, and the whiplash smacks me across the head. So yeah, we're gonna make a doom da do boom ba ba doom ba doom do 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 do. Among the stars up in the sky, I hear your voice, I wonder why. I'm not like other guys you claim, with aspirations like a flame. Shines like a flame. Oh, tell me your tale of how you'll set sail. I'm not like other guys you declare, in a world where you are rare and fair. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. Let's do that with the same words, but change the chorus. Let's just see what it gives me. Oh man. Oh, what makes you you in a world painted in hue? I'm not like other guys you sing a unique. You know what? Okay, let's do this with everything the same, except make the chorus into an, let's see what into an AABA rhyme scheme. Let's see what that does. I just want to change that around a bit. AABA rhyme scheme. So I'm wanting the same lyrics, except I want to change the choruses up to feel a little bit better. Let's copy that and say it again. Okay, it looks like it's understanding me. But it's not quite. That's good enough. That's good enough. So we got some lyrics. We got some good lyrics. I will work on that. I think this has been long enough. Does anyone have any other questions they would like to ask? This has been a 48-minute stream, so I think this is good. I think this has been awesome. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this. Again, if you want to be part of the next one after tour, you can join up on the Patreon. Also, I will be posting film pictures that I take while out on tour on the Patreon, as well as just posting blog style shit on Patreon. I'm gonna bring my laptop with me this time. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Masu. I truly cannot believe that Johnny Manchild from Johnny Manchild and the Poor Bastards. That's crazy. Here I am. I will not marry you, ooh. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you very much for everybody being here. This has been awesome. And, I will transition my way out. So, goodbye.